Hey guys, can I get a review on the helicopter ride real quick?
Loved it.
How much? On a scale from 1 to 10, how much was it?
10.
10 what? 10 what?
10.
Woo! Everywhere we go from now on, we go heli.
Yes.
I didn't say hell, I said hell, heli.
Heli.
Heli, 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 heli. Choppers for life, choppers for life, choppers for life, choppers for life, choppers for life. Woo! Oh yeah, that was fun, man. You got to do the heli thing, dog. Dig, 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 dig. Who's the diggity dog? Who's the diggity dog?
I don't know.
Who's the diggity dog?
Me.
Arr. Let me hear it. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Look at this. Hey, your boy GC here. Hope you're doing well. We just got to Vomo, a little island outside of Fiji, and you saw the little greeting we got. What I want to do is before I explore the whole house, I want to show you around the place, okay? I promise you, Elaine and I always said if we ever made it, we would bring people with us and we'd let you see what it's like. We always wanted other people that had made it to share what was going on with them, with us, but they didn't. So you know what? We're gonna do it, okay? There's a beautiful little house. It's a private house. And I'm gonna bring you inside of it, okay? Hey, let me know below. How you doing? Bula, bula, bula. They say bula bula here. The name of this place is the Palms. See that? Okay, private residence. Bula bula. When the first time they said that to me on the main island, I thought bula bula was bullshit. I thought they were saying bullshit to me. Okay. Maybe I spent too much time with bullshitters. Okay, so this is the little. And by the way, post and comment what's your favorite thing about this joint, and or maybe some other place that you've gone to that's on your bucket list. Fiji's always been on my bucket list. He'd be like, yeah, how'd you accumulate all this, son? You got it all. You got the wife, the kids, the finances figured out. You got all the real estate working for you, the companies, the partners. You got friends all over the world, and you got the time to enjoy it. So look, it wasn't always like that though, in case you don't know my story. And if you do know my story, maybe you need to pay attention to what I did, because what I'm doing now is I'm going around the world and I'm showing people how to duplicate what I discovered just 8 or 9 years ago. How can anybody accumulate success in their life? Finances, the marriage, the kids, the time to enjoy all of it. How do you fund it? How do you finance it? How do you build multiple businesses and they all work? How do you do it all legitimately and not have to worry about, and I know people that were going bankrupt trying to make it, guys that took shortcuts and went to jail, spent years in prison. Who wants to do all that, man? And then I know a lot of people, not so extreme cases, but still painful. It's really, really important for you to hear this. They didn't go bankrupt. They didn't go to jail. They basically do nothing. They work hard, good people, bust their ass every day, raise their kids, put them in schools, do everything but play by all the rules and never get ahead. You do nothing. You're not getting ahead, you're doing nothing. Let's call a spade, right? And that's where my life took off, when I started telling myself the truth and I quit bullshitting myself. Quit telling myself, oh, I'm doing all right, oh, I'm pretty good. I was a salesman. I was in the top 10% of a bunch of losers. I was on an interview the other day, guy keeps asking me about sales. I'm like, dude, you don't get it. You gotta grow up at some point and quit thinking about a sale and build a business and then a second business. Sales was my stepping off spot. Really, my stepping off spot was just not believing my own bullshit anymore. Okay? That I was doing good, that I was comparing myself to how everybody else was doing, and everybody else was doing shitty too. Like you gotta figure out who you're gonna compare yourself to. I don't do that anymore. I don't compare myself to people that are struggling. I don't compare myself to people that are just getting by. I don't get advice from people that are quitting on life, making sense of what they can afford. I listen to and take advice from people that are figuring out how to struggle for something great, something unbelievable. Those are the people that I study. And I will trade all my time and all my money to get around those people no matter what. This is the great hack. The great hack is to get around people. Spend time with people. Not people with good ideas, not just coaches. That I'm talking about spending time with people that are doing amazing things. Right? Get around them, get around their charities, do whatever you can do. Like, offer something. If you don't have money right now, exchange your time to be with them. Take all your bullshit time, your loaf time, the alcohol time, even the vacation time right now. Take that and exchange it to be with these people. It's a life game changer. Okay, I don't have that to sell you. I'm not trying to sell that to you. I'm like, I only have this much time in my life. I'm telling you, if you have any time at all, exchange it with people that have done what you want to do, and or who are doing what you want to do right now. Guys in the battle right now, they're out there pushing and shoving. You know what I would do to hang around Elon Musk right now? Say, hey, what's going on? But there's no way. I wouldn't even ask him for that time, right? I don't want his time. I just got to study him from a distance. But boy, if I could get some time with him, that'd be unbelievable. So number one, quit making sense of your bullshit. You guys got to have a real honest wake-up call with yourself today if you want to live the great life, not the good life. Bullshit looks like this from personal experience. Criticizing other people. Okay? You guys run around with accounts on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. You got avatars. Your image is not even on the avatar. That's how poorly you feel about yourself. These are the people that hate on YouTube. They spread the hate and the criticisms, the opinions, and the bullshit. How can you even have time for it? It's bullshit. Call bullshit on yourself. Okay, and once you call it on yourself, then start calling on everybody else. Everybody else is bullshitting themselves. Elaine and I, we call bullshit on ourselves.
Mostly he calls it on me.
Yeah, well, it's because I call it on myself in private. Constantly holding myself accountable to get to the next level. It's a life changer, game changer, I'm telling you.
Gee, I'll rinse your feet. You want?
Huh?
You gotta rinse your feet.
Yeah, I know, but I want to share these. I want to share with our friends something really, really important, how to get here. So you guys can love on all this. You can be like, oh my God, that place is beautiful. You can have all this. You can have all this, and you can have more than this. You can and you should, okay? And all of you out there saying, I don't need all that. Hey, I'm calling bullshit on you right now. You do need all this. Flew my kids in a helicopter on the way over here. Okay, the liftoff, they were tripping out. Tripping. How good was the helicopter, Scarlett? No, come tell me, how good was it? It was freaking, they were like, oh my God, can we do that again? It was worth the money and it was worth the time. But you got to position yourself. You got to get yourself in a position to not give up on your dreams. And to get in the position to have your dreams, you have to not quit on them. You have to have them. Come over here. You have to have them. And then you can't give up on them. And you got to get around a bunch of people that are cool enough to believe in you and believe in the dreams. You know, this is the mistake I made between 25 and 45. I wasn't around big thinkers. I was around people patting me on the back saying I was doing good. Okay, I wasn't doing good. I was doing good. That's all I was doing though. They weren't saying, man, you could do way more than what you're doing, dude. So don't kid yourself, okay? Number two, once you get good at something, you have to graduate. I became great at sales. I became great at sales because I had to. It was the way I would pay the bills. It's the way I started my first company. I went door to door around the United States and Canada, calling on companies, selling my product and my service. I didn't hire a sales team. Okay, now I'm gonna brag about this, and I'm gonna also tell you my asset became my liability. Really, really important to understand your assets can become your liabilities. I got so good at selling that I quit thinking about having other people sell. This is what I was trying to tell this numbnut sales trainer the other day in an interview, in a podcast. Hey, dude, you're 55 years old and you're still talking about sales, knocking on one door. At some point, you have to advance yourself. You have to graduate to becoming a business person. Okay, wherever you are in life, you're an engineer. You got this great idea. You created this great thing. You're going to have to, at some point, you have to graduate to becoming a business person. Right? You're a coder. You have to graduate now to become something more than a coder. If you want to have unbelievable lifestyle, you want to go to Fiji and say, hey, whatever, give me a private house, helicopter me in, helicopter me back, stock the place with food. I want my kids to be with me. I want a nanny with me. I'm going to do business meetings while I'm there. If you want that, you can have that. Don't give up on it. Don't give up on it. Just figure out what you have to do first to start paying the bills. For me, that was sales. Number two, well, get great at it. Get great at it. Number three, you have to graduate. At some point, you just got to graduate. No reason to keep doing the same thing over and over again. First 25 years, I sat there with two little businesses selling door to door and over the phone. And then in 2010, when the economy crashed, just 9 years ago, I said, I got to graduate. I got to grow up and become a businessman. I got to grow up and become an enterprise. I got to grow up and become a brand. 16 companies later, all of them working, all of them making money, all of them just spitting money every month, and $1.2 billion worth of real estate because I decided to graduate from what I was good at. In fact, what I was great at, and then move on to the next thing and learn how to be good at that. And then how can I be great at that? You just got to keep playing the game. Look, this is a massive game of humility. Not the kind of humility that you hear about most of the time. This is humility like, not, oh, God's given me everything that's happened to me I'm so blessed for and I'm so grateful for, and oh my God, I can't believe I've done so much more than I ever imagined I would do. I'm not talking about that kind of humility, which could be legit, it could be false too. I'm talking about humility where you raise your hand and say, I need help. You raise your hand, I need coaching. You raise your hand and say, I need mentoring. You raise your hand, you make it aware, you make the world aware, I need help in going to the next level, okay? Now, people that don't graduate from the thing they're great at do not have humility. It's arrogant. You got to graduate. You got to graduate, man. Okay? People that won't read books are arrogant people. I don't like to read. I got dyslexia. Whatever, dude. Dyslexia is just another excuse for not reading. I'm an introvert. Okay, good for you. Congratulations. Okay? Excuse for not talking to people and going to the next level. I don't like speaking to audiences. Public speaking terrifies me. Yeah, well, good for you. Congratulations. It's bullshit. So what? You don't like speaking to audiences. What if that's what it takes for you to have the life that you want? See, people that are truly humble will do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. Not just run through the door, right? Not just use force. They'll go get intelligence to combine it with force. Not do the same thing over and over and over again like an idiot or a hamster. But they'll start doing things necessary, whatever it is, picking up the trash or building a waste company. Bulla. Whatever, man, get big, man. You know what? People that do huge things are actually humble people. Because they could have been satisfied with what they did that was good. They could have been satisfied with what they did that was great. Okay? It's the rest of the world that judges these people as arrogant because they're not satisfied. They continue to scale and grow. Look at Jesus Christ, humble dude. Hey, he left home. He's like, I'm going to go talk to people that'll listen to me. I'm going to go talk to people that don't know me. He didn't get satisfied with his audience. Same thing with all the greats. Name a great. Any of the greats, they all do the same thing. They keep looking for a way to improve themselves. That is true humility. And this is what I would invite all of you to do, okay? 3 things I gave you here. I'm sure you got more than that from it. Let me know in comments what you like the most. Again, if you'd like to sit down with me for 10 minutes, 25 minutes, 60 minutes, 30 minutes, good. Cardone University, if you want to get on Cardone University, we have 50 million people log into that program. 50 million people log into that program. It's the number one most successful entrepreneur site that you can visit is cardoneu.com. 10X Growth Conference is coming up. Okay, I'm going to be in Vegas. There's going to be 13,000 people in a room for 3 days, and I guarantee it's going to change the lives of 13,000 people. It's 1/3 the size of the last event, and this was going to be off the freaking rails and off the hook. Last thing is that I want to just tell you, I got to know in comments, what room did you like the best? The bedrooms, the bathrooms, the outdoor barbecue pit? Did you like the shower the best? Did you like the pools the best? The beach walk, the front door, the TV setup, the kitchen, would you like the best? Okay. And if you didn't like it, please hit this like, and please get an avatar with your bitch face on it, so that at least you're not a coward and a hater. See what I do, man? I just keep pushing the edges. You can't just push the edge though and think you're gonna get good stuff out of it. Okay. Last thing, I forgot, man. Just wanted to have a cigar the whole time. That's all I wanted. What is this? Never had one of these. But it's Cuban, so I'll give it a shot. Last thing I want to tell you is this. I don't care what anybody tells you about you or about me. Only thing that matters is that you know the truth. You can do more. If you can do more, you should do more, okay? I know I can do more. I know I have an obligation on my vacations to take you with me. I have that obligation. It's not I don't even have a choice. I'm like, I have to do this, okay? I have to do this. I have to take my time off, my 15 minutes of vacation time, and share with the world, because I wish the world would have done this for me. So do what you got to do. And keep doing what you got to do. Get great at one thing. And then once you get great at it, go to the next thing. Okay? Okay? Go to the next thing and get great at that. You got to graduate. You got to graduate. You know what I'm looking for. You got to graduate. And then you got to go to the next thing, because, you know, people don't like to graduate because they're like, oh, I got to go learn something new. Exactly. That is humility. Okay? Humility is going from good to greatness, folks. All right? Let me know in comments below, what was your favorite room? Hey, ladies, say hi to everybody. They're down there in the hammock already. I'm working my ass off. God bless you guys. Bola.